I don't quite know how to describe it. It's a white helmet with Lando Norris written on it in colourful paint, as if it were done by a 6-year-old, because it was done by a 6-year-old. He ran a competition, Lando Norris, and a 6-year-old girl's design to design his helmet was the winner, and it looks really cool in a weird way. I think it's great, and that's a classic Lando Norris, who's really bringing a younger generation of fans into Formula One. But anyway, 2.5 minutes to go. Out on circuit goes everybody, so we're in for a very busy 2 minutes or so as we find out who will be going through into the top 10. Vettel's gone out on the medium tyre then, so that's an interesting decision. As Andrew just mentioned, he couldn't match Leclerc's lap time on the soft tyre, but now he's gone out on the mediums, so this is going to be a big ask for Vettel to get through into the top 10, isn't it?
It is, because people behind should improve. Vettel at the moment 8th. Stroll 9th, also sticks to the medium tyre, but everyone else is out on a soft now, which includes Albon and Hulkenberg, who are 10th and 11th. And they clearly felt they needed a little bit more grip to their place into Q3. And that changes their race tactic then, the starting tyre for tomorrow. Only Stroll and Vettel are really sticking to their guns, and they're both needing to improve their lap times.
Yeah, Nico Hulkenberg in the other Racing Point has gone out on the soft tyre. He is out of the top 10 as it stands, so maybe the feeling is that they wouldn't be able to get through staying on the mediums. Lance Stroll is 3/10 down on Bottas in Sector 1, pretty much matched by Sebastian Vettel, and they are both a 10th up actually on Hulkenberg, who's on the soft tyre. Here they come towards Copse Corner. Very quick right-hander for Lance Stroll, then one of the greatest sequence of corners in world motor racing at Maggots and Beckett's that goes left, right, then left again within about 10 seconds, and then out onto the Hangar Straight. And Stroll kicks up a little bit of grass in his pink Racing Point, and he's a second away after the second sector. So it's going to be a bit tight, I think, for Stroll. Swings it into the right-hander now at Stowe. Sebastian Vettel's middle sector is not very good at all, and I think he's going to struggle here, Vettel. You know, he's not even improving, as you might expect, considering he's put the harder tyre on. Big slide for Stroll, coming out through Club, comes across the line, and it's only 9th place. He's going to be really touch and go here as to whether he makes it through into the top 10. Vettel doesn't improve. He's in 8th place. Daniel Ricciardo comes across the line, and the Renault driver jumps up to 7th. So Stroll is right on the bubble. Hulkenberg doesn't improve, so it's 10th and 11th for Stroll and Hulkenberg at the moment. Alex Albon isn't improving either. Gasly goes up to 11th ahead of Hulkenberg. All eyes on George Russell now. He's going to be the next driver to come across the line. Carlos Sainz jumps up into 4th place in the McLaren, and Alex Albon only goes 12th. So Albon in the Red Bull is eliminated from the final part of qualifying. That is tough stuff for Alex Albon. Lando Norris has made it through. Daniel Kvyat is the last driver to come across the line. He's in the final sector now, but Gasly out, Albon out, Hulkenberg out, George Russell out, and it'll either be Stroll or Kvyat that will be eliminated along with them. I would imagine it's going to be Stroll. Kvyat's improving, but is it going to be enough to knock Stroll out of the top 10? No, it's not. So Racing Point, very, very surprising with their lack of pace there. Bottas, Hamilton, Verstappen, Sainz, Leclerc, Ocon, Ricciardo, Norris, Vettel and Stroll through to the top 10. Alex Albon only 12th on the grid.
The track seemed to go away from a lot of drivers there. Sainz managed to improve and jump up to 4th. Very good lap from him. Ricciardo did a good lap as well. Both Renaults into Q3, so good progress from them. Esteban 6th and Daniel Ricciardo 7th. And the big losers,
well, what I will say just quickly, having looked at it, Albon 4/10ths slower than Verstappen, and that's actually maybe the closest he's been all season.
But Verstappen didn't go out again, did he?
Fair point, fair point.
So could Verstappen have improved with a second run?
Also, he was on the mediums, wasn't he?
And he was on the mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Albon and Hulkenberg both switched from the mediums to the soft, but found basically no time at all.